Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for a brand new video. This is the fourth video in my Twilight review series. If you guys are enjoying this series, give the video a huge thumbs up and let me know what series you would want to see next down below in the comments, and I will definitely take a peek at what we want to see. So this is the fourth movie in the franchise. This is one of the better movies, I believe. It's you know, it has lots of drama, it has lots of character development. We get to see kind of Edward and Jacob kind of team up and try and save Bella, but we'll get there as we move forward. But yeah, we have the wedding, we have the honeymoon, we have the big reveal at the end, and we're gonna be discussing all of that in today's video. So for opening shots, so we pick up where we left off, where Kristen Stewart, aka Bella Swan, and Robert Pattinson, aka Edward Cullen, exchanging vows, and they are preparing for the wedding ceremony and what all of the fans have been eagerly waiting for. I like this because at movies with weddings, they normally do the wedding at the end of the movie. We get the wedding at the beginning of the movie. The wedding is in like the first 30 minutes, and then we have all the drama and stuff at the middle and ending and all that good stuff. So for character development, we have Kristen Stewart's portrayal of Bella takes a new turn as she transforms from a mortal to soon-to-be vampire. She struggles with her physical toll on her body while she is gripping the narrative that keeps you hooked. So we obviously have a wedding, and then we find out she is pregnant. Okay, that's the big thing in this movie. So as she's pregnant, her body is changing. It's obviously a vampire baby inside of her, so they really don't know what to do with it right now. So that is a huge thing, and that takes us into our next part for Edward and Bella's relationship. Edward and Bella's relationship they really kind of test the waters in this movie, because Edward doesn't want Bella to have the baby, because obviously he wants her to be happy and healthy. The baby is killing her from the inside, as Carlisle says that she won't be able to live past this birth unless they can try and change her at the last moment. But they don't know if that's gonna work, or you know, things like that. So they are very they really don't know. So I want to talk about the wedding for a couple of seconds. The wedding is so nice, so beautiful. We obviously have Jacob show up at the wedding. He's not in the party, but he does there. They dance a little. They talk about the plans. Bella reveals that they're gonna try and get it on when she's still a human. Jacob doesn't like that.
No, you can't do this.
Jake.
Listen to me, Bella.
Let me go!
Jacob,
Calm down,
Are you out of your mind? Huh? You'll kill her!
I can't tell if he's more jealous that it's not him or if he's actually concerned for her safety. I think it's kind of concerned for her safety, but we don't know. Anyways, when they get to the wedding destination, the sex scene is pretty good. You know, I'm sure as a rated PG-13 movie, I'm sure Bella fans would have liked to see a little more than what they saw. But here's a secret: if you guys want to see more, go watch On the Road. You see a lot more of Kristen, aka Bella, in that movie. So, anyways, like, it's obviously a great scene. Jacob's upset. Edward is upset that he was so rough on her, and she was fine. She loved it. So that describes their relationship in a nutshell. Edward gets frustrated with Bella when she wants to have the baby. I want to talk about the pacing a little bit. The pacing is a little bit slower in this movie. Like, there's not as much fight scenes, or don't get me wrong, there's lots of drama, but there's not a lot of like killing and hunting, and there's a fight scene at the end which I will talk about at the end of the video, but it's good. So I want to discuss the wolf pack, because obviously the werewolves and Taylor Lautner's character, who is Jacob Black, they play a pivotal role in this movie, with the love triangle between Jacob and Bella and Edward. It reaches a new peak, adding an extra layer of tension within the storyline. With the wolf pack, so Sam and his pack, they kind of go head to head with Jacob and I believe it's Seth and his sister Leah. They obviously have beef there with the love triangle, with Sam imprinting on someone else. So that is pretty interesting how we learned that Jacob leaves. I expected him to leave to try and save Bella, because like the wolves, they don't know. They think that it's a vampire baby. That's obviously very scary to them, because they don't know what it will do. So the visual effects in this movie are pretty intense. So we obviously have the wedding, we have like the honeymoon stage, but what I want to talk about is the much anticipated birth scene, which obviously it is a difficult watch. I hate gore, I hate that stuff, but I powered through it, I stomached through it to watch it for this review. I'm not going to put too much on this video because that nasty, but I gotta give a shout out to the effects team. They did an amazing job in trying to make it look as real and disgusting as possible for a rated PG-13 movie. So I want to talk about some of the critical moments in this film. We talked about it a little bit. So we understand that Bella faces unexpected challenges during her pregnancy. As we know, the birth scene is pretty intense to watch for some viewers. However, it sets the stage for the epic showdown that awaits us in breaking down part 2. Obviously, we want to talk about critical moments. One of the critical moments, after that the baby is born, they named it Renesmee. We get Jacob. He imprints on the baby. I know a lot of people get upset over this, but hear me out. Jacob, because he imprinted on the baby, Jacob literally saves Renesmee's and Bella's life. Pretty much. He basically saves their life because he imprints on the baby, and it's in the laws of the wolves that whoever another wolf imprints on, that the person can't be harmed even though that it's an infant. Jacob did that on purpose. We know that it was necessary for the baby's survival and Bella's survival.
Stop! It's over! If you kill her, you kill me!
Jacob imprinted.
They can't hurt her. Whoever a wolf imprints on can't be harmed.
In conclusion, Breaking Dawn is a really successful movie. You know, we have a lot of unanswered questions that we will hopefully be answered in Breaking Dawn 2. We have obviously the marriage, the sex scene, we have the pregnancy, imprinting. I feel like they did a really good job with this movie, and we have the epic conclusion at the end when Edward saves Bella. She almost dies at the end, but Edward bites her. He turns her into a vampire, and we think that Bella is dead. Then they pan over Bella, then her eyes open and they're red. I wish I was in a movie theater for that when that first happened. I think the theater would have lost their minds. I probably would have too. Anyways, guys, that is it for the video. I'm gonna give the rating a 3.5 out of 5. It was a very strong movie. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you think it was worth Jacob imprinting on Renesmee in order to save their life. Please give the video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you guys a little bit later.